episode of Clash of Champions, also known as the gym prep episode, because I'm about to take some pre-workout. I can already feel the poopies rumbling. So we'll just get into this match and then we'll take care of that. Okay, so we've got Booker T and William Regal starting things off. And Booker T, as we all know, has been in a long-term feud with Sergeant Slaughter. Booker T is 3-3 for the year, 2-0 this month. He's beat Slaughter twice this month, and that's why we see Booker T going up against William Regal this week. William Regal, as of yet, undefeated. He is 1-0 for the year. This will be his first match this month, and I need to do it. Oh my god, a DDT to the apron. What a time to return from the toilet. The referee starts his count. Regal working Booker T on the outside. There's the count of 5. Regal will be wanting to get back in the ring now. And there he goes. And will Booker T be able to answer this call? He's crawling to his feet. See Sarge still sitting by ringside, just watching his rival. Oh, and into the cover, legs hooked, 1, 2, 3. William Regal has defeated Booker T with no interference from Sergeant Slaughter. And William Regal will stay undefeated for now. And here it was, the move that finished the match. I'm not sure how that rivalry heated up, but whatever. Next up we have Jim Neidhart and Mikey Whipwreck. And there's Shane McMahon taking it to Whipwreck before the match, and these two are currently involved in a feud. Shane McMahon getting the better of Whipwreck last week. The Jim Neidhart, another performer who is undefeated at the moment, 1-0. This is his first match for this month. Mikey Whipwreck is 0-2. This month he is 0-1, having lost that match to Shane McMahon, the man that just assaulted him from behind. Oh, that's a deep camel clutch. Whipwreck is trying to crawl. Didn't make it far, but Neidhart releases the hold. What a picture-perfect DDT. Now Whipwreck going to the top rope. What does he have in mind? Oh, and look at that moonsault. Ugly, but effective. And a Hurricane Rana into the pin. 1, 2. Only a count of 2 there. Jim Neidhart powers out. Blocks the kick. And Whipwreck is measuring Neidhart. It's almost like he didn't even get attacked at the start of this match. Hits the stunner. Into the cover. 1, 2. And only a 2 count again. I shudder to think how this match would be going for Neidhart had Whipwreck not been attacked. Now Neidhart is measuring Whipwreck, and if he hits this finishing maneuver it may be enough. Whipwreck was viciously assaulted. No, he jumps out from behind. Looks like he's looking for a second stunner. Hits it. And that might be all. 1, 2, 3. Despite Shane McMahon's best efforts, Mikey Whipwreck wins this match. And to see how he did it, watch this replay. Alright, and our next match, we have the champion of Clash of Champions going one-on-one with the British Bulldog. Mr. McMahon holds the record of 3-2 for the year, 1-1 this month. A clear #1 contender for that title, still remaining to be. We're still remaining to see who the #1 contender for that title is. But every time someone has a match with Mr. McMahon, and beats him, that's got to put their name in the conversation. And here comes a man hoping to do that tonight, British Bulldog. British Bulldog is 0-1 for the year, yet to wrestle a match this month. And there's the bell, and here we go. Chain wrestling on display here. Oh, now the referee's butt. Nice hip toss by Mr. McMahon. Never expect to see much wrestling from any of the McMahons, but when you do, it's a pleasant surprise. McMahon wise to roll out of the ring there. What a forceful DDT there. McMahon thinking that's enough. 1, 2, only 2 count there. And McMahon there just unleashing those rights and lefts. 1, 2, only a 2 count again. And when you see yourself in a match against McMahon, you know you are going to get hit repeatedly. And Mr. McMahon here going for the pedigree. Nailing that pedigree with the precision of his son-in-law, Triple H. 1, 2, 3. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why he is the champion and the owner. And Mr. McMahon there rolling out of the ring, celebrating his victory. Next up, we have one half of the tag team champions, Mustafa, in action against my favourite wrestler of all time, Kevin Nash. And here comes Mustafa. Mustafa as a singles competitor is 1-2 this year, 1-1 this month. Here comes Big Daddy Cool, Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash, 0-1 this year. This will be his first match this month. Everyone knows that wins means more regular airtime, and airtime means more money, and that's what this big man is all about. So he will be looking at getting one of those tonight. Okay, here we go. Mustafa, Kevin Nash, there's the bell. Mustafa taking the big man up. And a brainbuster. Dropping him on his head. And Kevin Nash is on the ropes here. Oh, what a kick. We've seen Karma end people with that before. 1, 2. Kevin Nash kicks out at 2. Oh, Kevin Nash missing with that kick there. Want to be careful for his quads. And the strength there. Oh, and a knockout punch. Karma goes down, completely undefended. Nash drags him into the center of the ring. Covers him, hand on the face. 1, 2. Only a 2 count there. And Nash doesn't complain, doesn't argue, just gets straight back to business. Now he takes Karma to the outside and quickly follows him. And the referee will count as Kevin Nash plans on punishing Mustafa on the outside. Oh, and throwing him hard into those steel stairs. There's a count of 5. Nash's going to get back in for safety. So the ref keeps counting. Karma slowly getting to his feet. And he makes it in at the count of 7. Oh, taking Nash up to the top. And what does Mustafa have in mind? Oh, and a super sidewalk slam. And now he has Nash measured. Has his finisher set up. Brings him up. And straight back down onto the face. Mustafa has to take a knee for a moment. He needs to quickly get into the cover. Nash so close to the ropes though, and not even a count of 1 before Nash reaches the ropes. And now Nash measuring Mustafa as if in response, calling for the powerbomb. And just throws Mustafa to the ground and gets the 3 count. Kevin Nash gets his first win in the WWE Universe. Where's that pen I was playing with you with, Whiskey? Freaking out. The pre-workout's kicking in. Honeycomb. Delicious. Kevin Nash! And there he is celebrating his first win. Don't you lick my milk? That's my protein milk. You won't like it. Or maybe you will. And here comes Mankind and Batista, and talk about an evenly matched feud between these two. Here comes Mankind. Mankind is 3-3 for the year, 0-2 for this month. He has spent the start of his career going back and forth with Batista. And it wasn't until this month that Batista was able to start putting some wins together. But now these two stand evenly matched in their win-loss rate. And here comes Batista. Batista also 3-3 since the start of his career, and he is 2-0 this month. How this feud will end up, it is anyone's guess. But right now, Batista does have the momentum. Hello, Mum. Yeah, she's good. She's in bed right now. Yeah. About 11. Yeah, comfortable enough. Oh, she wants some biscuits, but I'm going to the gym in about 20 minutes, so I'm just going to get them then. Yeah. I'll ask her if there's anything else she wants. Sure. Yeah. Okay, cool. The patient is asleep. So now you can see Batista, even though Batista has had the better of Mankind all this month, he has decided he cannot be bothered with him tonight. And he's going to let himself get counted out here. And it looks like Mankind will be happy to just take that victory. Yeah, man, Mankind has taken the victory by count out, and that will actually give Mankind the upper hand in this feud. Odd decision there by Batista. I'm sure his reasoning will maybe his reasons for that will become apparent. We'll have to wait and see. Mankind almost doesn't believe it. Almost feels like Batista feels like he's conquered Mankind. He spent the first 2 months here wrestling Mankind, and he wants to move on to bigger and better things. Is what I'm feeling. And the main event tonight is a Falls Count Anywhere match. It seems like it's been the main event of all our shows this week, between current European Champion Bret Hart and the man he beat for it just 2 weeks ago, Ultimate Warrior. Bret Hart is 4-1 for the year, 1-1 this month. Interesting thing to note, the first match he lost was his first match as European Champion. You gotta remember the history between these two. Even though Bret Hart won their first match, Ultimate Warrior did injure Bret Hart in their first match. We're not sure if that injury is still niggling the Hitman. And here comes the Ultimate Warrior. The Ultimate Warrior is 1-4 for the year and 0-1 for the month. The only match he won as champion was against Brian Pillman, who was wrestling as a replacement for the injured Bret Hart. Both these men coming off a loss. This Falls Count Anywhere match where anything can happen. And Bret Hart taking Warrior to the outside. And if that injury is still affecting him, this is a risky maneuver. But it is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Bret Hart is taking it to Warrior at the moment. This is the first time these two have squared off since Warrior lost that title. So he will be looking at raising doubt Bret Hart's status as champion by getting a win here tonight. But he's going to have to change some things if he wants to do that, because right now he's getting his ass kicked. Oh, look at this, Bret Hart with the pile driver on the outside, on the concrete. And Ultimate Warrior's neck might be broken. And Warrior kicking out, even if his neck was broken, Warrior would still try and kick out. He is insane. I was trying to think of a nicer way to say that, but there's not. He's insane. Warrior thinks he's done enough now. And I think Bret Hart and everyone in this arena tonight disagrees with it. And Warrior sees those chairs and goes for it. But Bret Hart quick to disarm him. Oh! And then just gets thrown through the remaining chair. How is that chair still in one piece? And this could be a huge turning point in this match. 2 count there. Bret managing to kick out. Bret Hart trying to end this match now. Unable to do so. And the longer these men are out here, the more and more Bret Hart's injury is at risk. Oh, he's gone for a second pile driver. And that has to be over now. 2 pile drivers onto the concrete. There's no way that this match can be allowed to continue. But Bret Hart not even attempting the pin, wanting to continue punishing his opponent. Now finally goes for the pin. That Warrior kicks out. And Ultimate Warrior crashing into something invisible there, and then into the barrier, sending Hart into the ring post. Hart into the cover off that suplex, and Ultimate Warrior kicks out one more time. Hello. I just checked on her. She fell asleep.
Will those come out, one of those?
What are they? Oh.
I just went up that last week.
She wants some kids on the side. I don't know. Yeah. It's still going. Warrior now with the military press on the outside. Has he done enough? 1, 2. No, he has not. Like, I understand I was trying to show he was conflicted with the light and dark side of the force, but it's terrible. Petulant child. Ray was way too strong. Way too strong. The girl. Way too strong. Just good at everything. Yeah, really. Just way too good at everything. Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah. He